It's so much blood.
Keeping it G ain't nothing. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. You ain't gotta like it cause the hood don't love it. Watch a young nigga show his ass on puppy.
Hello guys, Kingdom West is here, and this is my review for 300 Rise of an Empire. 300 Rise of an Empire is the new fantasy war sequel directed by Noah Morrow and stars Sullivan Stapleton, Eva Green, and Lila Headley. The film falls taking place before, during, and after the fall of the 300 Spartans led by King Leonidas, as Greek general Themistocles attempts to unite all of Greece by leading the charge that will change the course of the war. 300 Rise of the Empire pits Themistocles against the massive invading Persian forces led by mortal turned god Xerxes and Artemisia, the vengeful commander of the Persian navy. I was really pumped to see 300 Rise of the Empire. The trailers look so ideal and just overall superior and strong war movie that could be better than the first one. As you all know, I am a big fan of the first 300 movie. I actually own it. This one that I see, it's in my hand right now. And that movie was a pleasure to watch, and this one, in my opinion, was slightly better than the first. 300 Rise of an Empire still has that same sentiment that, like the first one has. It has breathtaking action. Literally in the first 300, I only seen a few bloody scenes, and in this one, it just has a lot of blood in it. It's freaking crazy. 300 Rise of an Empire has astonishing set pieces, visually stunning cinematography, has a well-executed script. Sullivan Stapleton is basically the best moments about this movie, honestly. This guy, you feel for him. He did an immense job as the role of Themistocles, and Eva Green was surprisingly the main villain in this movie, and I gotta verbalize it to you guys that she's the best well-played villain I've seen in a while now. She was a great villain, her delivery of lines were trusted and well delivered, and she was so menacing each time she has every screen time with her in it, and she does it so well. As for Lila Headley, she was only in a few scenes, but she did good in the first, but I didn't really mind her in this movie at all, but she still did an immense job. As for the writing, it was really well executed, and the way they did execute it was so well told and it was perfect for a sequel. The direction was good, even though it didn't have Zack Snyder into doing it instead. It's still a fun, bloody movie with a lot of intensity and a great renowned cast. Credits to the Raid 2 Barando. It's still awesome. The only issue I had with this movie is that it's kind of boring when there's no action going on in the very middle fraction of it. Also, the pacing was so slow at times, and the movie just dragged on and felt kind of boring at times. But still, it's a really well-delivered package for me. Overall, 300 Rise of an Empire is a great movie. If you haven't seen the first 300 yet, please check it out if you haven't. One of my favorite Gerard Butler movies since How to Train Your Dragon 1 and 2. My sister's gonna kill me for this. Please see this movie. It has a lot of blood in it, so that's nothing to complain about at all. Just see it. I'm gonna give 300 Rise of an Empire a glorified 4 out of 5. So, guys, have you seen 300 and the latest one, the latest 300 movie? Yeah, that was the worst outro to our review ever. I'm just gonna say, that was my review for 300 Rise of an Empire. Thank you all very much for watching. I'm Kingdom West 6. And subscribe. Peace. This is Sparta!